Look at how you look. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. See if I can find it on here. Hello, hello, hello. Where is everybody? Are we live? Yeah, it's live. Okay. Maybe it's just going to take a minute for everybody to come on in. AA, work for this week. AA, work for this week. Hi, Luz. How are you? Where are you? Are you in Ireland now? Work for this week looks good. Feeling grounded and stable, good news comes in. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around career. Disappointments heal and move into the past. It should be an okay week. Lose, general. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. You're ready for it. You're not looking back on the past, maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Adonis. Barkika, general. You have a wish that comes true. You have life coming into balance. The world is at your feet. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures with cause for celebration coming in around finances improving. Not bad. Kai, general. Kai, general. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. A new venture may be beginning. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then you have luck. Your luck is changing for the better for you quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Come on, when money is coming in. We're talking about like money coming in out of the clear blue sky, not earned income. I don't see any money coming in out of nowhere. There's money that could come in. Nine of Pentacles is earned income. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible, but waiting for a large sum of money to come in out of nowhere, I don't see that. Not on the immediate horizon anyway. Oh, Luz, good luck. Good luck. You're going to find a job. You're going to get a job. Hi, Mel. I don't know if I saw Zara. Hi, Adonis. Hi, Luz. Yeah, I don't see Zara. Okay. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you have a new opportunity here and life is moving forward with a new journey. Oops. A wish may come true around a new journey beginning, and life could move forward possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. You also could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a little bit of passion. So, not bad. Aries sun for the next 24. For the next 24, you've got disappointments heal and move into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo or a Libra. New beginnings are on the horizon, and with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. Mariana, money. Life comes into balance. Money, you have Nine of Pentacles would be earned income. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible, which through like teamwork. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business brings in more money and pushes life forward towards greener pastures. Maybe between now and the end of the year. Katrina for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be, you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have some money coming in. Feel relief around finances improving. You're no longer holding yourself back. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. Cosmic, will I ever hear back from, is that Keith? You could hear from him at some point. I don't see communication on the immediate horizon, but I would never say that you couldn't hear back from this person. Martisha, money. Money. You have the world at your feet. You have money coming in with Six of Pentacles, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. And Ten of Pentacles, you could have money coming in. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is not necessarily earned income. It could be money coming in from somewhere else. If you're waiting on a payout, that may show up. Peach, money. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you have money coming in and you're paying your bills. It's like things are functioning, but you may be feeling a little stressed around money here and there, which I think is normal. Between now and the end of the year, there may be some relief around things moving forward. You could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in, or you may be adding a new job or business opportunity. Leo, finances for September. Finances for September. Finances are okay. You have money coming in, you're paying your bills, life is moving forward, disappointments are healing. It's okay. It's okay. A wish is coming true around finances improving, but that may be more of like a big picture. But you'll be fine in September. Where am I here? I think I'm up to Ruchi for Next in Love. Okay, you have disappointments are healing and moving into the past. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. You could have a Scorpio coming in or a Sagittarius. The ability to manifest new opportunities that leads you to greener pastures around love. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Not bad. Summer, could I have a reading around me and Sean? I don't know his sign. Things may be a little slow, but there's room for growth, change, and transformation for the better. Slow and steady wins the race through communication. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Jamila, should I get ADHD medication? The cards can't answer that question. That's a decision that you need to make with your doctor. B, what are G's current feelings and next actions towards me? May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, happy and content, independent, confident, and hardworking. Communication comes in through text message. I'm going to say maybe by the end of the month, maybe. think I'm at Sarah for orange cards. This one's really pretty. Manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring your thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us create from deep within energies and experiences that lead us toward greater fulfillment or purpose. You're you are blessed to have received this angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master of manifestation whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring in the dream into reality. If you're working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether it be a project or opportunity or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it's unfolding right before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy and blessings and the positive events that are happening around you. You're magnetizing them, even more blessings into your world. Hey, is that same damn ant? Sorry, guy. Sorry. If you were outside, I would have let you live. And then this one here is if I can find it. What the heck? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, here it is. Compassion. Compassion. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time, guiding you to let go of conflict and the need to prove your point. The more you resist the fight, and the more unhappier and the more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps, concentrating on negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block the experiences of joy and freedom. Take time to review where you are in your life. You may be feeling held back, or you may even be feeling consumed by frustration and anger, but ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation. Not bad. Not bad. Be wise, love. Be wise, love. Negativity moves into the past when you listen to your intuition. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. Listen to your intuition, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. And you may have a new beginning with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds are healing. Disappointments are healing. You also could have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Not bad. Queen, good morning for the next 48. Next 48. You have the world at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You've got choices and options that come in around social activity. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. And that could be work or school related. There may be more money coming in, maybe spending time with a Leo. Stephanie, will I have good news for the case soon? I think you will get good news around that case soon, yeah. Mega, love. When it comes to love, you've got the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and relief around life moving forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. But if you're not with anyone, leave people, places in the past that no longer serve you. If you're with someone, don't bring the past into the future. Whatever happened in the past, let it go if you're still with that same person. If you're not with anyone, it would be new energy coming in. That could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Making decisions that push life forward with the Empress. You've got love and money coming in. Johanna, can I have a general reading? Maybe connect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Could be spending time with a Pisces. Listen to your intuition and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may have a new job or business opportunity presenting itself. Queen, financial for the rest of this year. Finances look okay. So big picture, between now and the end of the year, more money is coming in. Now, Nine of Pentacles would be money flowing to you. Six of Pentacles, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Making decisions that push life forward. A new journey begins. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You may be adding a stream of income in some way. When we get to this time of the year, I always think like it could be seasonal. You may be picking up something around the holidays. It may be something temporary that brings in extra money between now and the end of the year. And then love for the rest of the year. Love looks promising. So you have the Two of Cups taking you to the 10 Cups being full. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, life is moving forward. It's probably going to be new energy, though, if you're not with anyone, because life is moving forward quickly. And it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in with the world at your feet, and life is coming into balance. So you got good stuff happening around love and money. Brenda, how did Chris feel about my voicemail I left him? Okay, I don't know what has gone on, but maybe is holding themselves back. So whatever it was that you said, they may either be taking time for themselves to figure out how to respond, or they may be giving you time. But they're like, I'm not going to respond just yet. You didn't hear from them, right? They may be feeling like things are out of balance. They may be feeling a little bit argumentative with the Five of Swords. So I don't know what that's all about. Things are a little bit out of balance. However, there will be communication that comes in. Listen to your intuition and stand your ground. J for me and Brianna Aries. J for me and Brianna Aries. Not bad. It's not bad. You got communication coming in, and you have like making decisions that could push life forward. It may be slow. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, or if you do, don't make a big deal. It's going to resolve itself quickly. And don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but slow and steady kind of wins the race around this. And Lourdes, I have a trip on the 26th and the 27th of September with my husband. How will it go? Oh, it should go well. You have your luck is changing for the better. Growth, change, and transformation. Feeling happy and content, grounded and stable. It looks pleasant. It looks pleasant. Nicole for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Now you have money coming in. So there's money coming in. Nine of Pentacles is usually earned income. Ten of Pentacles isn't. So there could be money coming in from two places, or there's money coming in on the horizon. Can't swear it's going to happen tomorrow. But then you have maybe starting a side business, side project, side hustle. So those all may be related, or they could be separate. Money's coming in from a regular day job, starting a side business is something else, and then maybe somebody gives you a gift. Who knows how it's going to happen? Might not happen all tomorrow, but it's on the horizon. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, making decisions that push life forward. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Next 48, you've got, or this person has, life coming into balance, new beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a Libra, could be spending time with a Cancer, and maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Oh, hi, Zara. Zara, I'll be home in 20 minutes, in 30 minutes. Any actions of Abdul towards me after what I texted him? Going to the spa. Oh, have a good time. You'll probably hear from this person, but it's slow. Death is in reverse and things are a little out of balance. But there's probably going to be communication at some point. Nilia, General. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. You have a wish that comes true, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. And then you have life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe also planning travel. Alpha, general. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have the world at your feet. And then you have, you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Essence, love between September and November. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, life could be moving forward. You have a Leo here, you have a Leo, and then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, bringing in cause for celebration. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and explore your options. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You have your luck changing for the better, and then you have life coming into balance. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with. Don't look back on the past. Slow and steady wins the race. You might be feeling a little anxious around the situation, but nothing terrible is happening. Migu for the next 24. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You've got a wish that comes true. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you may be spending time with the Libra. Expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships would be suggested over the next couple of days, maybe just not even over the next 24, maybe between now and the end of the month. Teresa, my daughter X is taking her to court. The daughter's ex is taking her to the court for a loan that he said that he would pay for, and they're not together for 2 years now. She left 2 years ago, and now he wants her to pay the loan that he said that he was going to pay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Is her name on the loan? If her name is on the loan, I don't think she's going to be able to get out of it. If her name isn't on the loan, I think she's going to be fine. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You see shit like that, you got to be careful what you put your name on. Find out if she has her name on it. If she doesn't have her name on it, then there's no way they're going to make her pay it. But I'm concerned. There's cause for concern here. That's a shitty lesson. There is this one thing I'm looking for. Oh, goodness, it did those. Like that. All right, let me scroll down. Hang on. Mary General. Mary General. You have money coming in, finances are improving. You got the Ten of Pentacles here, and choices and options around social activity. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with a Cancer. You also could be planning travel, possibly a road trip, could be spending time with Sagittarius. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Priscilla, when will I hear a decision? They said typically 30 to 90 days time frame. Okay, is this something like we're just starting the 30 days now? Because it looks like within the next 8 weeks. Between now and the time 8 weeks is up. So I don't think it's going to take 90 days. That's what? 60 days maybe? I don't think it's going to take as long. Dr. Sony wants blue spirit cards. Ten of Fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is a little out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. All employment's uncertain. The Wheel, Archangel Michael, time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. The zebras. My zebra keychain is not in good shape. I'm gonna have to get another one. It's really cute, but like it's like two pieces of the zebra, and the top piece came off. So it's like a flat zebra, or like a, yeah, it's not in good shape. Um, Stacy for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and with the Fool, you've got a new journey that begins. Slow and steady wins the race, but old wounds or hurts are healing and moving into the past, and you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Um, Vianney, me and Ruben love. Things look okay. So it's a little slow, but relatively stable. If you're looking for more, you may have to be the one that initiates it. If this is a committed relationship, it has long term potential around it. It depends where you guys are in the relationship, but things look like they're functioning pretty well right now. Ariana, is Ivan's friend going to answer my text before Saturday? I'm not confident. I hate that. I hate that. You might have to text him again. T-Vet for the next 48. Well, it depends what it is you're texting him about. For the next 48, you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may receive some good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Hold at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Figure it out before the end of the week. Stacy, for tomorrow, you have new beginnings on the horizon and happiness coming in around work, school, or business, or good news coming in around work, school, or business, or both. You may be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You could have a wish that comes true, and you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Not bad. My stomach is rumbling over here, and it's too early for me to eat. It's not good news. You haven't done yet. Do you hear my stomach rumbling? Titty Bamba, why is my boss making meetings required? Is it because I've been skipping them? It's not only because you've been skipping them. I think people have been skipping them. I think if they're optional, nobody wants to go. I mean, nobody wants to go. Everybody hates meetings. I don't think it's just you, though. It's not to you personal. I'm gonna pig out. Enjoy. Mary, I had a dream that Avery was pretending to be you reading the cards. Oh, that's so funny. I'm telling you, she's probably going to be so good at this when she gets older because she's been listening to like what they mean for so long. I always listen to her like when she says something because I feel like kids' intuition is so spot on. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. The hard work you put in around work, school, or business pays off, and you may have choices and options around social activity that change life for the better quickly. Maybe planning travel, life's moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, but you could be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that may be helpful financially. Emily, so has current feelings and next actions for me. Fool is in reverse. Something gets revealed that could need to be dealt with. Communication comes in, probably through phone call, or well, it could be text message. But communication comes in, and may find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, down to earth. But something Fool in reverse will get revealed that could need to be dealt with. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Macy, general for the day. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And then you might hear from somebody hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Yanni. Oh, I did Yanni. Ariana, I did. Starfall for today. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. The world is at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and then you may be spending time with a Leo. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved, or putting money aside for something. Hello, I got a lot of stomach pains. Will I feel better this week? I think you will feel better, but if it persists for more than a couple of days, I would go to the doctor. M&M, love for Taurus. Taurus is feeling grounded and stable or happy and content with cause for celebration around love. If they're with someone, things look pretty good. If they're not with anyone, they could have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe a Cancer. DD for today. No, this is D. This is just D for today. Sorry. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and money comes in. You may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. And then if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maggie, general for tomorrow. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. And then you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Good news may come in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Teresa, her name's not on the loan. She's fine. Don't worry about it. They're never going to make her pay a loan that her name's not on. She didn't sign it. It will be fine. As long as it's not something that was, like a verbal agreement, I don't think is going to hold any weight. But the cards look concerning, but I wouldn't be concerned if her name's not on it. That's like me buying a car and then saying, oh, well, the next door neighbor said that they were going to pay for it. Well, you got to have proof. Oh, no, but he said he was going to pay for it. I'm telling you, he said he was going to pay for it. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. If her name's not on the loan, she should be fine. What an ass. Virta, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and so does negativity. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and then the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Not bad. Not bad. Lucinda, anything Tarot wants me to know. You've got the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may feel relief from finances improving. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and areas of your life that have been stagnant will now start to move forward. Science, will my protective order against Matt get approved if I file for one? I'm not convinced. Do you have any proof? You have any? I don't know what this person's done to you, but do you have any proof that you need protection against this person? Because the cards are kind of reluctant, and I would think that a protection order would be granted, but the cards seem to think different. Lynn, should I Virgo go to Japan in 3 days? Cards can't tell you what to do. The only thing I can tell you is that there is travel in your future, so you're probably going to wind up going, but you have to be the one to make that decision. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future is okay. You have communication coming in. You have life moving forward towards greener pastures. You have old wounds healing. You may be spending time together. You could be planning travel. It looks okay. Well functioning. Titty Bumpa, why has my friend A been so negative towards me? I don't know if it's just me or if I need to cut her off. I don't think that it's you. I think that she's like in like not the best place. Like kind of feeling like life has beat her up, may not be real happy with the way things are going, and she's just taking it out on everybody. You might need to disconnect a little bit, yeah, for your own well-being. You don't have to cut her off completely, but M. Lourdes, last week you said that I would see someone from my past. Sunday at a family event, a boy, 26, talked to me because he used to play soccer with my son. Oh, wow, nice. They played for years. I used to go with his. Oh my God! Wow, that's amazing. See, that's nice when things like that happen. Very good. Science. Matt was psychically attacking me for years. I haven't been able to get help. It's awful. What does Spirit want me to know? Okay, there's no proof in that. You can't go to the police and say somebody is attacking you psychically. It just is. We need reality, and we need something concrete. So there's no proof of anything. They can't give you an order of protection for something that you think is happening or that you think somebody is doing to you. Yeah, you need to disconnect from this situation, but is this the Matt that you're always asking about? Because if you're participating in this, you can't disconnect from it. So why are you participating in something if you feel like this person is psychically attacking you? I'm not convinced here that what's going on here is actually what's going on here. And I got that in the first read with the restraining order or whatever. if there, you can't, it's like, it would be like me going into the police and saying my neighbor robbed me. Well, there's no proof that there was anybody that broke in here. You're just saying that. And you can't ruin somebody's life because you don't like something that you think maybe happened. And that could be something that could be detrimental. I mean, I would assume that there would be a record of it. And if he had gone for a job or something, who knows if that comes up that I mean, I don't think, because there's no proof, I don't think you're going to get it. But this psychically attacking, I don't know what you think has been happening, but if you're involved with somebody, like, then you need to cut them off and disconnect from them. But I would not involve the authorities if there is nothing, like, if this person's not stalking you, they're not outside your house, they're not threatening you, they're not calling you constantly, there's no real evidence that this person is trying to harm you other than something that you're thinking. So I would be careful with this kind of a situation. I don't think anything is going to come from it, but what I would do is just disconnect. And the best way to disconnect is cut him out of your life, stop thinking about him, stop talking to him, and don't keep him as part of your life. If this is the same person that we've been talking about, why are you even entertaining him, or why do you even want to be in contact with him if he's attacking you in some way? Sha, love reading. When it comes to love, you might need to disconnect from something that's no longer serving you in order for life to move forward. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, but you could have long-term potential around your next relationship. Now, if you're already in a relationship, as long as it's functioning well, things will move forward. Anything that's broken or disconnected will disintegrate and move into the past. If you're not with anyone, you have water coming in: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh, I love moonstone. I had a beautiful moonstone ring, and the stone came out of it, so I put the stone in my beaded curtain. Titty Papa, you want the orange cards, right? These, right? Yeah, they're kind of yellow. Some yellow in there. You got romance and connection. Angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real, allowing yourself to be romanced to receive and experience a true connection. It's important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and the barriers or the shields that have been placed are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not a sign. Know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that something in your energy really needs. Your angels and your guides are beginning to see. Wait a second here. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others in the world. You're being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, know you, and understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? Cut the cords. In spirituality, cords are energetic bonds or connections to situation, person, or place. These are different types of cords. In context, there are connections to situations or people that have a negative or draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of an outcome or a situation, especially when it is outside our control. So this is an important time for you to realize any attachments to people, places, and situations of anything else that could be limiting your experience. Angels are wrapping you in light and love so that you are lovingly detached from situations that could be draining you, dramatic, or damaging to your health or purpose. Leo, I'm manifesting a large sum of money. You keep talking about money coming in. Will it be a large sum? You have money coming in, but you don't have like when you talk about manifesting, like you're expecting money to come out of nowhere. I don't think that's going to happen. There is money coming in through earned income, and there could be more of it, but it's like I don't see like a large check showing up out of nowhere, if that's what you're talking about. I get very concerned when people use that word manifesting, because people think that they're going to wish money into their life and it's going to show up, and it's not going to happen. In order for money to come in, I mean, unless you're waiting on money from like an insurance payout, or you're waiting on money like from a tax return, money is not going to just show up. If you need a large sum of money, you have to do something to get it. You have to take action. But there is money coming in through work, and there could be more money coming in through work. Okay, playing the lottery, yeah. Yeah, I would be careful with that kind of stuff, because that's, I should probably do a video on it. There's like, I know law of attraction people say it's possible, but it's not. I mean, there are people in here asking about money every night. There's no money falling from the sky. People that win the lottery, very seldom. I mean, what could you win? Sometimes people win $10 in a scratch off. It's not life changing. But in order to manifest money, you need to figure out how you're going to bring more money in. You have to take action. Otherwise, it's not going to come in. And it winds up falling into the lines of like magical thinking, or like, well, if I think it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's not going to work like that. And then everybody winds up broke and disappointed, or you rejected in love and disappointed because they think that they're chasing their twin flame around, and it's supposed to be like this. It's not. I know I hate that, because I do believe law of attraction is very real, but I think that it is being taught in the wrong way, and I think that it leads people down a bad road. Like, large money coming in from where? Like, that's just not going to happen. I mean, you could have a birthday and somebody sends your grandparents send you $100. It's money coming in, but it's not like a life changing, like $50,000 or $100,000. So I would be careful with that kind of stuff. Adonis, on lottery tickets, it even says a slim chances. Yeah, and you could get addicted to it. That's true. My father's girlfriend is a math teacher, and my friend she's a math professor, and both of them hate gambling. Both of them do. But my friend more, because she feels like spiritually it's not a good practice. But my father's girlfriend says that the statistics of winning are so low that anybody that is good with math would never play the lotto. So, and it's true, somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to win. But if your rent needs to be paid on the first, and you think that you're going to buy a scratch off and win the money, you're going to wind up homeless. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what law of attraction is teaching. And then if you don't win, it's because you didn't really believe it. Well, so that's where I feel like we're doing people a disservice. A disservice. I watched a video recently where the person was like, you need to ignore the reality. And I'm like, no, you don't need to ignore the reality. You need to look at the reality. Otherwise, 3 years from now, you're still going to be ignoring the same situation. But I didn't make a comment. I just went about my business. Anyway. I mean, you could play it. I mean, it's fine. It's not like, if you're playing a couple of dollars a week and you're like, hey, you never know. That's fine. But it's when somebody thinks like, I don't have any money, right? Or I'm not working, or I don't want to work, or I'd rather not pick up a part-time job, and I'm just going to play the lotto. Like, that's where dangerous things happen. Anyway. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I just get concerned with that word manifesting, because I see these people teaching things that I just feel lead people down a really dark rabbit hole, like just, where our minds are, we can be convinced. TV commercials convince us. Romantic movies convince us. We can be convinced. And I feel like that's dangerous. Like politicians convince us. You know, like seeing what goes on, you know, like there's a reason why, you know, people drank that Kool-Aid with whoever it was, Jim Jones, because we can be convinced. We want to believe things. We want to believe that there is something greater, or we're going to have what we want, or this is all for a reason. Everybody wants to feel like that, but if you start convincing somebody who is in a bad place that they're in control of fixing these things, and that just by thinking about it is going to change something, I don't think it's going to work. Anyway, let me continue. Adonis thinks that people have a different day. Yes, yeah, I know. I know. I know when The Secret first came out, I remember them specifically saying that you weren't supposed to use it on a person. And it reminded me very much of like the magic that I was doing at that time. Like it was okay to light a candle to bring love in, but you wouldn't want to light a candle because you want Joe to love you. And I'm okay with that. Like I think like putting it out into the universe, you know, I'm looking for a partner, send it out there, send people my way. I think that's fine. But I think when Joe has made a different decision that he doesn't want you in his life, and you're lighting candles and you're writing 5,000 times a day in a notebook that Joe's going to love you. That's where I think that's what I think the difference is. Anyway, Vicky, I feel you manifest. You got to work to get what you want. I agree. It doesn't get. Yep. Actions speak louder than words. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, say you want to buy a new car, and you don't have any money. So, in order to manifest that car, you have to figure out how you're going to earn the money. And I feel like what they teach is just that, just envision the car in the parking space. Okay, that's great. The car's in the parking space, but it's not really there. Ignore the reality that you have no money. Like, we can't ignore that. We have to address that. So maybe you pick up a part-time job, and once a week, I don't know, you're the maitre d' at the restaurant down the street, and with all the money you make on that one night, you put it in the bank, and maybe in 6 months you have money for the down payment. Like, I feel like that is manifesting the car. I know that it doesn't sound like magic, but it's not. You know what I mean? But you'll get the car that way. I had kids that used to come to work all the time because they're like, "Oh, I'm just turned 16. I want a car." So they are manifesting a car, but they're working for it. Now, if they don't come to work and they quit their job, they're not going to get that car. Some of the kids, the fortunate kids, had parents that were going to match it. Like if they saved $5,000, the parents were going to give them 5,000, and I think that that's great because they get a better car and they learn how to save. But anyway, that's a whole other ball of wax. Eric, what will things be like for me at work today and for the rest of the week? Pretty good. Feeling focused, feeling grounded and stable. Life moves forward. You may get good news around work. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, things move forward, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of tomorrow. Raymond ordered a new HDMI cable. Will this fix the issue? I think it's going to fix the issue. Yeah, Dakota General. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and then you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You might even be planning travel. Vicky General for tomorrow. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, hanging out at home, redecorating the home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, or you may feel like personal relationships are functioning better. Making decisions that push life forward. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure with the Four of Pentacles. Listen to your intuition. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Negativity moves into the past. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future. Beautiful one. When will Gables of McKinley approve of me unconditional? Because if not, I have to get a Garinator. I think that they're going to wind up approving you. Devin, love. When it comes to love, you've got explore your options. You've got a Leo here and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings on the horizon. You may be feeling grounded and stable around love moving forward. A new journey begins, or you may be doing something on a whim, fun and exciting. Amu, love and romance coming in. You have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's broken, stagnant, not functioning well, out of balance, needs to move into the past in order for life to move forward. And then you have new opportunities that come in with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new journey begins that could have long-term potential around it. Peace and quiet. I agree. Anthony, when will I get a job offer from the oil company? Maybe sometime between like October and November. B for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve. Optimist heart, what's going on with my life? Okay, just a general. May have a new job or business opportunity present itself, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Happiness is coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition, and finances improve. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. New love for today and tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a Leo. You could have money coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Teamwork is favored, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Gabs, was J.J. Brown nosing me when he said that my word is a bond to the universe, or was he telling me the truth? I think he was being honest. I think he was telling the truth. Michelle, is Leo returned to me in physical? But what are you expecting when they return? Are you just expecting to hang out and hook up with them? Or you're looking for a committed relationship? Like returning, like to what? Kick it. Was detailing the truth about his friend lying on me. More or less, yeah. Yeah. Oh, beautiful one, Erica. I figured so. That's fine. Butterfly A wants orange. Sacred plan. Your card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes into fruition based on your intentions for your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, and actions and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and around your life. When this card appears, you're being encouraged to move into a state of surrender where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how these unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels for your growth, for your highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a waymarker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. Cut the cords. Spirituality, cords are energetic bonds that connect us to the situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, there are situations that may be draining or have a negative effect upon us. When we create negative cords, we can have an expectation of an outcome or a situation when it is outside of our control. So it's important at this time for you to release any attachments to people, places, and situations, or anything else that is limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in light and love that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining or dramatic or damaging to your health and your purpose. Dakota, I answered for you already. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Sarah, speaking of manifestation, I remember this crazy story. My sister wanted to start a cooking business. One day she was telling me, I wish I can get an opportunity. And then one of her friends who she knows, she cooks well, calls her, and they were organizing an event. Would you like to set up? That is crazy. That is crazy. Stuff like that happens, and it's so funny. But it's always like, you see how she just put it out into the universe? Like, I just wish I had an opportunity. It's like, that's simple. That's not like, I want to be the chef at Angelino's. I want to be the head chef at Angelino's. Anyway, the point being is like, one time it happened to me where I I needed like, I want to say I needed $500, and I was scheduled to teach 2 classes in one of the studios, like kind of far in New Jersey, probably about 40 minutes from here. And it was on my day off, and they asked me to teach. And when I got there, they were like, the teacher tonight is sick. We have 3 classes tonight. Do you want them? So I was like, yeah. And then when I came home, I got a refund check because I had overpaid my taxes. So the way that it all worked out, it equaled just about 500. So that kind of, like, that shit happens. But it's like, sometimes it's a timing thing, or it's like, wow, like, I can't believe that just happened like that. That's awesome. John, is Erin the person quitting my job? She could be thinking about it. Yeah, that's possible. Does Cancer have deep feelings for me? I think the Cancer does have feelings for you, yes. Is Sagittarius coming towards me for a one-night stand? A Sagittarius may be looking to hang out and hook up. That's possible. Does my boss have big plans for me that will come together? Yeah, I don't know if this person wants to give you like a promotion or take you on as a partner or something, but yeah, that could happen. Is Sagittarius going to come to me? I think Sagittarius is around, yes. Wait a minute, I think I answered for you already. Anybody remember? Leo, for the question earlier. Oh, that's okay. Okay, thank you. Mel, General. You have romance that could be heating up, and with the Empress, you could have love and money coming in, or more of it. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have life moving forward towards greener pastures. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You also may be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And you may be feeling happy and content around life moving forward. Not bad. Jew, may I please know or get an idea on who may come towards me in love soon, past, or a truly new person? It looks like it's a new person. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings on the horizon. Could be coming in with a Cancer or a Taurus. You may have choices and options around love. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Tanya for the next 48. Tanya for the next 48. Next 48 is okay. You have something happening here making you happy. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Plus, there may be something nice going on around home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. And the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Fred, why are the dudes in my family trying to be in my business? I don't deal with them because I don't trust them. Yeah, they're nosy. They're nosy. They just want to know what's going on. You may have an argument or a disagreement with one of them. One or more than one. Thomas, does V want anything from me at the moment? Communication. Maybe emotional support, spending time together, new beginnings. Communication. Yeah, communication, that comes in the strongest. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up and I'll come back on later. I'm going to go do those hip exercises again that guy. I'm telling you, they helped so much. Anyhow. All right, I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. Probably tonight. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little while. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.